got a minute?
Armored glass. Not bad, eh? You. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I was behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Black just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply.
No.
Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium, and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time in several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason the chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. Money everywhere. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my capital. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells.
Wait, not another word. I got it. What? Oh, fine. Yes. Of course.
Ah. On va prendre... Allez. Attends, il y avait... Manque de compétences. Allez, tiens, on va changer.
Why was I built to feel ennui? We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Alors c'est là-bas. Comment je vais là-bas? Moi je vais juste à côté.
That episode from a few weeks ago.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Donc en fait là mon pillard.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you? I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office. So shall we get to the killing?
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not recommended. Didn't you read the handbook?
Please, just listen. You don't need to...
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though. Get it? Because I want to kill her?
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps?
Alors, vu ce que vous avez dû faire, où je prendrai l'argent, les gens vont beaucoup. Je retourne pas.
You know, my friend, that's a fine point. If I hightail it out of here, I can avoid the inside of a cell for once. All right, deal.
Thank the law. Here's your health. And here's yours.
Right. Well, you two, it has been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure.
Un petit trophée. Régler le problème de la cartographe.
I honestly hope I never see either of you again. I swear I'll leave Byzantium. I'll leave Terra too.
Attends, mais ça se trouve... Ah, bon.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk away with her life. Do you realize the inconvenience you just caused me?
Comment c'est que je...
I don't recall giving you authority to barter with my reputation. I recall giving you instructions to deal with Lockwood. Leaving her alive complicates matters. But that's now my problem, not yours. And you've brought me Lockwood's papers, as I asked. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen. That complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment. I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day. Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent. I'm flattered beyond description.
Il n'y a plus un bruit.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Tout ça pour ça.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akonde.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Transmission.
Adjutant Akonde has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say. We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
I'm curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in? Duty is an old-fashioned notion, but it is one I respect. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony. Work with us, and we'll make you the richest freelancer in Halcyon. My sources tell me you've been busy on Monarch. I'm sure you've seen the miserable state of affairs there, but lawless cesspool that it may be, Monarch has one important asset. All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil. I have an agent working in Stellar. Yes? So what? Speak.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain.
Et c'est reparti. Bon, j'y reviens un jour là. Oula. Regardez. Typhon, c'est fermé aussi. Voilà.
We're now in orbit about fault.
Attends, c'était par où pour monter à bord? Attends. Ah, voilà.
So much for... Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? Is this bonding? Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I... Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have... Moral of the story... The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. Oh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out...
Okay.
Not surprising, replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an arm. I take it you investigated the wreckage? Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen. A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further. The iconoclasts? Yes, let's arm the radical cultists. Excuse me while I order... I'm getting a headache behind... Allow me to assure you that I know absolutely nothing about any allegedly illegal broadcast. They must know I never involved myself in such despicable activities. There's utterly... In fact, you're doing me a favor by helping me disable any alleged such broadcasts, if they exist. You...
I don't think this fella's entirely on the level.
Hiram, you have to be the slimiest, most...
Oh, you called us friends. I'm not sure whether to be touched or insulted by that. Look, you never met a man more willing to work with the board than me. I know we can come to an agreement, please. You are aware of what I broker, yes? As an agent of the board, surely a day will come when you find yourself in want of certain privileged information. When that day arrives, I would be highly motivated to provide you with such information. Excellent. Yes, that is reassuring to hear. And as you've already shut down the transmission from Amber Heights and Stellar Bay, you've effectively I suppose it won't kill me to work under Sophia. I am on familiar terms. As I am now inextricably in the board's service, I'd say we're done here. Unless, of course, you require anything further. Give my regards.
Alors, je mets... L'autre, ça va être une grande.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. We are now in orbit above
Je vais me faire engueuler. Sous-petit, mais c'est chiant.
I almost regret the passing of Mr. Nandi. He would have made a fine bureau, and you brokered an alliance with the broker himself. Hiram Blythe is a valuable asset. Well done. Your work is exemplary. You've earned a place in the chairman's inner circle. Congratulations are in order. Now we introduce you to the chairman's plan. Turn your eyes to the screen.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. Fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we solve this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. Truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony's on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it. We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage, or pretend you're hunting beasts.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you. When you diverted power to the botanical lab, you spelled the end of Edgewater. But the town is still hanging on, still living off whatever meager resources we send them. With every passing day, Edgewater leaches more of our limited resources. The town is a rotting limb, and we must be surgeons. Edgewater's workers consume 6 times as many resources as they produce. The best thing that town can do for its colony is to die. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb of the body of the colony. It must be severed. We don't have any other option. The colony is on the verge of collapse, and we no longer have the luxury of easy solutions. No, allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought of killing some of them to save the rest? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order. Not true. You can choose to say, "Yes, ma'am," or "At once, Madam Adjutant," or "As you wish," or even, I'm disappointed. I was so sure.
Jouer un trophée. Alors j'ai peut-être fait une connerie de ne pas faire ça. Ah merde, c'est négative. C'est moi, je suis négatif. Du coup, est-ce qu'on accepte de raser la vie? Parce que là, je vais faire que des ennemis là si je fais ça. C'est ça le problème. On va accepter maintenant. Si j'accepte, ça fait quoi? 22h10. Il y a 1 minute, ah bah c'est pas bon. Et ils sont tous morts. Là, j'ai toute la colonie en ado, là, si je fais ça. Des soucis, hein.
I've just...
Good afternoon.
Halcyon is on the verge.
Yes.
I'll help me. I'm the we do you but we have do you we need to talk. Thanks to Edge.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out.
Then I suggest you
You're a monster.
now I'm not. No.
You talk.
I am. Don't. Not.
I won't. You're better than this, Captain. You have to be. Don't make me choose between you and Edgewater, Captain. Between you and my people. Please.
I'm glad you.
Ah, c'est vrai, c'est ses
You
amis.
and him. You've been paying attention. What? I appreciate one.
Bon, mais tant pis. Je... Ah merde, mais du coup je... Ah.
Get rid of Edgewater.
Je sais pas, je suis en train de jouer.
S'il te plaît.
Ici, derrière. Il y a des cheveux.
Un bouton là.
Non, non. Pour activer le protocole de version depuis tous les habitants. Ah, je peux pas faire ça. Tout le monde.
No, I haven't been now. How? Yes. I will. Now.
Done here.
You know, that... Oh.
Here they come! Get past that over! Nice one!
Anti-Creole's ketchup. Organic, vegan, man-made, gluten-free, Mom?
Why can't something exciting happen on these lights?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Where are we headed?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times...
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else.
The other thing about birds, though? Exactly. I started thinking... First, doesn't... And then... Sure, but... I bet... Might have been... But they never fixed... The whole...
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
Anti-clamp, antibiotic.
What was that? What the hell?
Spacer's choice.
What was that?
Something's not right. That's the last of them. Here we go. What? That's the last of them.
How did you get in here?
Nice.
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that... Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name.
You've been all alone in this house?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but...
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very... Why, this is starting to sound like an issue. Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's... But only board and... There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait, please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years, but they need to... What isn't on it is the real... I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know.
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. Perhaps. And now I entrust it.
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman...
What was that?
Captain, look out!
I'm out of ammo!
Ah! Here goes nothing! Take your head metal, here, Bonjour! Pathetic.
I thought I saw something.
Captain, look out! Take your head over! Nice one!
What?
Open fire!
Something's not right.
Clever. Great work. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody. Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So you...
Bring him down!
What's going on here? What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake. Soldier?
Here we go!
I don't want to die!
Can't get past the wing cover! Get up!
No visitors allowed, citizen. What? I don't need to see your... Move along.
Captain? Can't get past that armor! Everyone all right?
Looking good, soldier.
You got it, Captain! Can't get past that armor! Nice one! Nice hit! We're not getting through! I see it now!
3 heures pour tous les gens, quoi, sans déconner. Faut que je remonte en haut. Je vais pas pouvoir monter, toi, dans le coup. Exit. Allez!
Huh? Something? Hey, no visitors.
Ah!
What? I move.
Comment est-ce que ça descend en bas, ça? Faut que je monte en haut.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake.
Putain, mais je vais par où pour partir? Voilà. Il excite par là. Hein. Ah bah voilà. Je fais tout le tour pour rien. Ouais, 23 heures. Eh ben. Voilà. Mais...
I'm gonna take a look.
Je suis emmerdé, quoi.
What?
Huh? Incoming!
What was that?
Bien fait. On va arrêter là.